Folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. It's the first game of the month of July. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Leading off tonight, the
fouled off.
Edgardo Fermin. First pitch, 8:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The first baseman, Steve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Steve Nunez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate now is Brent Beatty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now to the plate, here is Drew Ferguson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Popped him up. Tolman calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in will be Jake Hager. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Into the box now, Francisco Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And now in the box, Austin Brock. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run.
You got it. Round it.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jacobson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to hit is Brian Torres. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
On the back, on the back. Yeah, great job right there. Square that back.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the next up is Elliot Ramos. The 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, go, home.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The batter, the right
Stepping in once again is Jason Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That'll way to square it up. Great
Dan,
job.
from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Damon Jacobson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Standing in now, Corey Oswalt. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to dig in, Edgardo Fermin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, double him up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Janeshwi Fargas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Next to hit is Austin Brock. Singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now here is Joe McCarthy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he turns on one, sending it high
Come on,
and
D,
deep
he's going,
to
he's
right.
going, he's going.
And that is off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Up next, Brian Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Brock over at second. McCarthy on at first with 2 down.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Lifted the other way out to left
Round
center.
it hard, round it
Center
hard.
fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now it'll be Steve Nunez. Flew out last time up.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Steve Nunez goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Brett Beatty comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in next, Drew Ferguson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Hager. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And another foul ball.
Here we go, guys. Let's
The
go.
0-2 once more. Is in there, a called strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Francisco Alvarez set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Damon Jacobson. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Will Toffee will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 50th pitch of the game on its way, and he fouls this one off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jacobson is off at first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Richmond leads this one. So here now is the pitcher, Austin Brock.
The pitcher,
2 base hits, both
Austin
singles to this point.
Brock.
Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Go two. Go two.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next, it'll be Joe McCarthy. Singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
Brian Torres is on deck. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now to bat, Brian Torres. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
Now
he comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Come on, go hard. Go, 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 go.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over.
Leading off, the shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Edgardo Fermin is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Janeshwi Fargas. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So next to bat will be Steve Nunez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to hit, Drew Ferguson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Jake Hager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing. And a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Brock. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the box, Francisco Alvarez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
I got the count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the first pitch.
Jacobson.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ronnie Mauricio gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And now the first pitch. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Compton moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Edgardo Fermin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now.
Ain't nobody out now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, here is Janeshwi Fargas. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now into the box, Steve Nunez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. McCarthy is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Austin Brock earns his 8th victory of the season and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Corey Oswalt couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of
Mm-hmm.